Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 20 of the Scarf My Father Wore, my series with the Mighty Hatters, Stockport County. Episode 20, bit of a milestone, pretty proud to hit it. Not many of my series go this far these days, so thank you to everyone who stuck with the series. I really do appreciate it. I also appreciate you guys who hit the like button, comment below, because that really helped me as well. And anyone who becomes a patron, you're a bunch of absolute legends. Now then, hopefully you're up to date with the series. If you've missed an episode, what are you doing? Because today's episode is going to be massive. It could be 2 live comms, it could be 3, it could be the most epic journey of all time. We're somewhere we shouldn't be, and that's in the playoffs, in the championship. But you know what? We've earned it. Can we go all the way? Let's find out. I know he's only my backup goalkeeper, but he is a good goalkeeper. He was our starter up until this year. The start has been great, Gertner, but he is leaving on a free at the end of the year. I'm just a bit worried because if anything happens to him, you know, we've got 2 games over the next 4 days really against Norwich. Yeah, we could be in trouble. We also haven't got Clive Lloyd, but Clive's suspended, so hopefully he can come back at some point. The young lad's been brilliant for us this year. Played 37 times in the league and played very well. We've got a 7, which for a defensive midfielder I think is outstanding, because I just think it's one of them positions and roles that never gets high average rating, even though they do a good job. I'm always saying that, but he's been great. He's got a good replacement, but he's a big miss. The biggest miss is this, Manuel Munier, his injury. He's injured his groin too much, you know. You know what it's like, young man. You know, you can't stop, can you, when you're young? But he could be out for 8 days, so 4 days minimum. He ain't going to play in either game. That is heartbreaking. No Manuel Munier, a man who scored 29 goals in 39 games in the league alone. The guy's a god. He's a living legend, so not having this kid, it's a big loss. I mean, we've got Fernandez who can cover there, but yeah, I'm devastated. So, on to the match preview, and we are at home, so we need to be laying a foundation here, don't we? No messing about. We need to go out there, hopefully get a good result, hopefully keep a clean sheet and build on it back at Carroll Road when we play Norwich at their place. People said we shouldn't have been here. I thought, you know, we're favourites to go down. But I made some good signings, found some good little players, and we've had some good loan players. And we're here. There's no reason why we can't go to Wembley. No reason at all. Don't forget, I showed you in the last episode, us and Norwich have played twice already this year. Both games were 1-1, so for me, anything can happen with us in the playoffs. So welcome to the home of football for the semi-final first leg here at Edgeley Park. I think I've got a pretty good team out there still. Dobbin's back. He's been like a brand new player. Come out of nowhere at the end of the season because his big injury was finished. We've got Hunter, who's fantastic on the right. He's got a little minimum fee release clause. He could be leaving in the summer. Got Fernandez up top, who's class. My middle 3 are good. Dreyer, he's a kid we picked up. I think he's a very good player. It's just Lloydie has been a bit better. So I'm happy there. I'm happy with the back 4. The bench is half decent. We can do this, boys. So here we go, Edgeley. I'd like a nice start. Like I said, I've been waiting to play this because obviously since the last episode I've not done anything, because it finished, didn't it, on with the last game of the season, securing our playoff spot. And then I've been playing my Barcelona rebuild. It's going to be a short rebuild. That when the series first started, I took over big teams, give myself 3 seasons. I'm doing the same thing with Barcelona. Here we go, Dreyer, corner ball. Second episode should be out this weekend, I'm hoping. It's a lot of fun to play. You think it's going to be easy, but I want to rebuild the squad slowly. I'm only signing players who are under 23 and putting my own stamp on it. And having fun with some money because I very rarely play saves like that. But here we go. Come on, boys. All in blue. When Kit Design made my kits for me, he gave me 2 options because he listens. And he heard that I like blue socks as well, so white socks, so I can change it whenever I want. And I do prefer all blue. So that's what we're doing here today. Right, come on, boys. Hunter, wake up, kid. Hunter and Dobbin aren't match sharp, although they fit. But needs must. Right, we go Mensah, great centre half. He's found Ben Williams on the left. Come on, boys, get it forward. Boxall. Boxall's a great player. Oh, that's not good though, was it? That was shocking bit of defending. Norwich on the attack and Donkey. Wow. Oh, see that then? I didn't see what happened then. That happened well too fast. It's not a free. It's not a penalty, but got a free kick. Fernandez. Box! And he's only Bruno Fernandes Ronaldo'd it, and he have that 1-0. It was like it happened that quick. Didn't give you time to see it. It's just I saw it like someone fall on the ground. So bit crap there. Right, well, it's half time. I think we're edging it. Obviously we're winning, but I think we're edging it. And Michelle Keegan says smash the like button. So when the beautiful Michelle Keegan says smash the like button, you've got to do it. Let's get into the second half. Right, just average team talk. Not said nothing fancy. Just go out there, carry on. Not made any changes yet. Although Dobbin's now injured. That happened rapid, didn't it? No worries, we've got Kadeem Harris. He's come on. Good player, can play on both wings. Fantastic player, to be fair. That's what I mean. We've had some good pickups this year. Found some good players cheap from down in the bottom leagues, like from League 2, Rochdale and teams like that. Like play from Macclesfield as well, I think. And we've built that around some good loans as well, and some good players we've already got. We've been solid, tactics solid. We're not super consistent, but we play some fantastic football. Come on, mate, wakey, wakey. He's just walking through everyone, isn't he? Right, come on, charge, win it, win it. He's not going to win it, he's not going to win it, he's not going to win it. I'll be honest with you, that kit at Norwich is awful. Don't know what it is about it. I don't like it. I normally like red kits, but oh my god, pick that right out. Ramsey, Jacob Ramsey. Okay, I've just made a sub. We've brought Smith on. Josh on the right hand side for Hunter. He's a good player again. Another good young player is Fernandes. We might see more of him. Oh, come on. It's like ping pong, isn't it? Fernandes chips it back in. Wasted. And they're going to get us on the break, are they? No, we're going to pick it up and hopefully long ball it. Let's get back to it. Oof it, Myers. Let's get that ball back in the box. I want a goal to Carroll Road. Winning. A draw's just. That's all we've done this year, isn't it? 1-1 in the league. Home and away, and at the minute it's 1-1 again. Just cancel each other out, maybe. But here we go. Can we get into it? Here's Ben Williams, my little left back. Crosses it in, heads it down. Someone going to hit it. Oh, it's Kadeem. So the subs only just took effect. Didn't notice that. But yeah, I've got 15 minutes to go. I've got a fresh win going. I've got a sub still. I think I'll save that though. I'm not subbing for subbing's sake. I just don't feel like I want to make a change. You don't have to make them, do you? I have to make 3 subs. Like Ben Williams, little left back, he was on a yellow charging down. I thought he was going to do something special. He's not. He's cut it inside to Marsden. It goes all the way back to Mensah. He's going to go. I thought he was going to go back to the goalkeeper then. Go forward, boys. Let's get a third. Here's Smith, fresh legs. Great little winger. He's been brought down in the box. It's a penalty. No pressure, Dreyer. No pressure. No pressure at all. Come on. This really is the kind of result I was hoping for. Good lead. 2-goal lead going into the second leg. Well, there you go. It's 3-1 here at Edgeley. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, one step at a time. Edging our way to Wembley. One more game before we get there, though. Well, this is the other semi-final, of course. It's a bit of a Midlands derby, isn't it? Not the biggest one. Not Villa versus Birmingham, but it's pretty close with West Brom. And it's pretty close in the game. 1-1. Pretty interesting. I could go either way. I don't know who I'd want out of these two. But I can't think like that, because we haven't got there yet. I still got to get through 90 minutes or more potentially with Norwich at home with all that massive crowd, passionate crowd behind them. So welcome to Carroll Road. The place looks packed. Premier League club. Can be a Premier League club. Although they've just gone down in real life. Got some good goalie, good players. And we've had a few changes. We've got a few changes. We've got a different left back on. Myers is playing at left back. Robinson's playing instead of Boxall. Now Robinson is a good player, all because of tiredness and fitness. Fernandes and Hunter have switched because they're both similar. They both can do the job. So I'm going to give Hunter a try up top and put Fernandes out wide on the right. And of course, no Dobbin, so Smith is starting on the left. Hopefully we can... oh, shit. Is it wrong? I'm shitting myself. Here we go. Now, my wife is at home. She's off now for 14 months. Our little boy's due in October. But I watched a series called The Umbrella Academy, and I absolutely loved it. And she didn't watch the first series with me, but she started watching the second series, and I think she liked it because she's now done the first series, and she's currently catching up with it now. So I don't know if you can hear her. I don't think the microphone will pick her up. But yeah, it's a great series. I recommend it. On Netflix, Umbrella Academy. Absolutely brilliant. It's up there with the Doom Patrol. You ever seen that? That is amazing as well. Some of my favourite TV. I love it. Right, Clark has just been booked for something, but we don't know what. They didn't show me the highlight for what he'd done. And Norwich have another free kick. And ooh, a lot of pressure here from Norwich, isn't there? I've demanded more because we're like dominating the possession, but we're just sitting back, I think, doing nothing. We're not doing anything. Whereas they're like really going for it. As long as that time keeps ticking and nothing happens, I'm an happy man. Alright, 5 minutes to go, end of first half, and there's been nothing happening. Absolutely bore fest. I'm hoping my boys just being clever then. Just boring the game to death. Stopping them playing. I pretty much think that's what's happening. In the other game, it's 0-0. Away goals don't matter, do they? In the playoffs. It doesn't matter, so that looks like it could be going to extra time, which might be good. Because if we can keep this like it is and they end up going to extra time, they'll get tired, won't they? That'll be good. Right then, second half, come on. Let's do it. Let's just nick a goal. We don't deserve it because we've done absolutely nothing. We've had 4 shots, but I haven't seen any. So they can't be that good. We had 1 on target. But here's Norwich again. They really need to do something because they're running out of time. And here they come. Come on. Oh, that Clark needs to be careful. He's on a yellow. Bloody hell, man. Gertner gets it. He got that over the bar, didn't he? To be fair, for a freebie at 37, he was a great player to find. Never really heard of him, I'll be honest with you. Oh, and they've scored. I was just about to say how good he's been for us. Demanding more again, because that's all I do is Fernandez. Not seeing anything from him. Oh, Hunter! Oh, God. Still ages to go, isn't there? Ages. There's only a goal in it now. 1 goal and it goes to extra time. Ah. Come on, lads. Oh, no. He's not booked already, is he? He wasn't booked already, but apparently it was a 2-footed tackle, so he sent him straight red. Dean Myers. Just what we need, mate. Just what we needed. So what I've done is, I've done it a few times, it's worked quite well, is my left winger, I bring him back as a wing back, so he's a bit further forward than a full back. I put Ben Williams on, who plays that role perfectly. And then I move my striker over a bit, just to try and cover the spaces. I basically like turning my formation around like that. Best I can with 10 men without going silly and having no one up top. Marsden, injured. Shit. Oh man, this is going to shit. I've had no central midfielders on the bench, so I've had to put Mensah, who can play defensive midfield, in defensive midfield, bring a centre half on, mix it all up like that. This is, if we get through this, honestly, I feel like the minute right now we are stuck together with sellotape and blue tack, and we could be struggling. We could really struggle here. And they're going down the right hand side, which is my left hand side and probably my weakest side. Good tackle, but they're putting that pressure on. If they get this goal and take it to extra time, we are going to be in trouble. Well done. Come on, boys, come on. Go to Wembley. They predicted Stockport would come through this time. They did. The hard work at home in the first leg. Yeah, that was a shit show, but you know what? Who cares? We did what we needed to do. We were going to be facing at Wembley. West Brom with 2 goals in injury time. Bloody hell. Looks like they deserved it, especially from that. They absolutely dominated that game. How did we do against them though? Well, we first played them away and drew 2 goals for Manuel Munier. Hopefully he can get back for the final. Please, Manuel. And Mensah, his centre half. In a pretty even game, but it looks like we deserved it. We won 2-1. Is that right? Yeah. Dominated it. This is what we need again. A repeat of this. And we're actually in the Premier League. We are 90 minutes-ish away from being in the Premier League. From having £100 million stuck in our bank account, maybe getting a new owner, a new stadium, and a stadium upgrade. Fernandez, mate. 2 goals from you, I'd be happy. Oh my god, this is exciting. And we have 11 days-ish, 10, 11 days before the Wembley game. Hopefully we can recharge our batteries. And Munier will be back. So this is the squad arranged by average rating on the final day. Boxall's injured. He's out for 3 weeks, so he's got no chance of featuring. Myers, of course, is suspended because of his 2-40 challenge and straight red. And Lloyd, he's still suspended, which is bad. Shows you how bad a crime he must have committed. But the big news is, what about Manuel Munier? Our little superstar striker, I think's okay. 99% conditioning. Match sharpness 81. He hasn't played for a while, so I'm happy with that. I think that's good to go. The main man, ever since he arrived in January, though, has been João Fernandes. Great player up front and on wide right. Highest average rating player since he's been here. Last time we played him, as you know, we scored both goals in the victory. So, like, if these boys can turn it on, they could send us to the Premier League, which is absolutely, think about it, it's insane. Now, we've had good runs in the playoffs, as you know. We had 2 promotions through playoffs, then we lost, and then we won the league, didn't we? This might be too soon. I know that, but once you get Premier League money, you can do a lot with that. A lot with that. I fancy it. I don't care how small we are. I fancy a little stint in the Prem. I'm not sure if I've shown you already, but I know the FA Cup's just been played, so I thought we'd have a look who's won what before we play this. And Man City beat Liverpool. I think I've talked about this because as a Man United fan, I don't want any of these to win. Liverpool, bit unlucky this year, aren't they? In the old cups. Arsenal beat them on penalties. You practice your penalties, Liverpool, man. So how did they do in the league? Were Liverpool on for a domestic treble? They were. So they won the league. They've done it twice now. And fair play to them. United came second by 4 points. City, 5th. Look at Brighton there, fair play. But Watford, Fulham and West Ham are coming down. So if we do magic today, we're going to be in a league with all of them. But you know, Bristol City, Reading, little clubs like Leeds, joke. If they're alright there, we'll do alright. The one thing you've got to remember is though, we've never done anything with this club. We've had no money. I've punched above my weight. He's not giving me a penny. We've never improved the facilities or the stadium. That stadium will not be a Premier League stadium, so we'll probably be sent to Wigan or Bolton for a season while they do something. But then what? This club's so far behind in so many ways. Here we are with the match preview, and they've got them as favourites playing in that awful kit. Coming up against some right awful kits, aren't we? Hanging. But we're in better form. We've just got some players missing. Boxall would have started. Dobbin probably would have started. Maybe Myers and Lloydie. So, no, that's a lot of players, isn't it? Out. Welcome to Wembley, a place we've been to quite a few times with all our playoff finals, wins and losses, and the FA Trophy won it. So we've been here a lot. Hopefully we've got more fans here than we've ever had to support us today. Hunter's going to be out wide on the left. Fernandez on the right. Obviously Manuel. Please play well, Munier. Please. Same middle three as we had in the last game. Ben Williams returns at left back. It's going to be Gertner's last game. Come on. Now, I'm hoping this video will be out on the Saturday, and it will be the Saturday the 29th. I'm hoping. If it is, I've been promoting my friend Lee, who's a mental health nurse, his 24-hour stream for a couple of weeks now. So I'm hoping a lot of you are going to go and show up. You'll find a link to his channel down below. It started at 10 AM on Saturday the 29th, and he's going to be doing it for 24 hours. Football Manager, FIFA, Wreckfest, and it's all to raise money for mental health. And he works for a great organisation. He does a lot of great work. He's a really good guy. So I'm hoping some of you are going to go make an appearance. Now me, I should be turning up in the chat at about 6 o'clock, and trust me, you want to be there because I'm going to do some. I'm doing a surprise for Lee that he's got no idea what's happening. So make sure you're in at least between 6 and 7. I'd get there before 6, definitely. I think it should be fun. So I'm going to show my support, give him some money, and what's happened there? He's pointing to the spot. Oh, here we go. Come on. I mean, they haven't beat us this year. They're going to go. They beat me in the final. That's shit. Come on, save it. Now, if you watch my creator showcase I did for the Custard Prophet, episode 24, I was promoting that as well. Episode 25 is Lee. He's just done one all for himself, basically to promote this charity event. I'll try and remember to put a link down below in the description. Give it a watch. Get to know him a bit. He's a top bloke and he deserves some support. Right, first half has not been great. I've demanded more. It's not really worked fully. Here come West Brom again. They just switched on. They're a club that's set for the Premier League. Facility-wise, probably got the players for it. I don't know what to say really. I mean, because I've not done that bad. I just... Munier sometimes, when the lights are on him and you guys are watching him, he don't perform. It's annoying. Hopefully he can turn it on in the second half because I'm going to give him a royal ass kicking. Do you ever do that? Angrily say, give me something else in the second half. And I say 99.9% out of 10. You're going to get full green, aren't you? So I'm hoping that can motivate him and get us back in it early. We need to get back into it early. I mean, they've done nothing really. They haven't created anything. They just got that penalty. Half an hour to go. And we're still doing now. They're edging the possession. They're starting to make chances even though none of them have come up. I've got it on extended because it's a final. I want to see if we can see something together. Nothing's happening. I mean, this is the game you need to turn it on for, and all my main guys are playing shit. Absolutely wank. Okay, I've switched it up. I've turned people around in positions. I've brought players on. I'm just trying to mix it up right up. See if we can confuse West Brom here. But they're coming at us now with a highlight, which is never fun. Hopefully it's one of them where we get the ball back and win it and go on the freaking counter. Come on, Gertner. No, he's not doing it. It's not happening. Right, I'm panicking now. I'm saving the subs just in case we perform a miracle. I've gone to another tactic that I'm using with Barcelona. Let's go very attacking. I told them to push forward. We need an absolute miracle there, don't we? We need a miracle. Come on. This has got to be it. We need some magic, lads. And you've done nothing all game. Nothing. That is Dronfeld. Fresh legs. His vision passed it to Meunier, who's now on the right-hand side. He kind of luckily gets it to Fernandez. Passes it back. Come on, Marsden. Threads it through. No! Hopefully not one-hit wonders and we can get back to the playoffs at least next season. Sad though, because just because they had to beat us, do you know what I mean? There's Meunier. Oh, I was hoping for a penalty. Why don't you dive, Meunier? He's crossed it in. Well, there you go. It just wasn't our day. I still love the county though. We can give it a good shot next year. I don't know how we're going to do that though. They're going to have to be clever again. Maybe find some players, some loans. Big payday is not coming our way. It's going to West Brom. They're going to be in the Premier League. I don't like losing. To be fair though, part of the EFL Championship Solidarity Payment Scheme, Stockport just received a sum of 4.8. That to us is like winning the Euro Millions. That's pretty good, isn't it? So I've got 7.2 in the bank. You need to give me some of that. Forget the facilities. Give me the money. Let's try and get this squad back in the playoffs next year. Fair play. I mean, West Brom did finish third, so it's probably fair that they go up. But you know what? It's a sad day. So Barnsley, Luton and Rotherham are going down. So, of course, you've seen who's coming down from the Prem, but who's coming up from League One to playoffs next year? Well, Swansea and Ipswich. Championship clubs, aren't they, them big teams, and then the other one's going to be Stoke or Cardiff. So there we have it. That's the end of the episode. Hopefully you liked it enough to smash the like button. I really do appreciate it. Even subscribe if you're new, and maybe even become a patron for as little as 80 pence or $1 a month. You can help support the channel, and that is massively appreciated. Obviously I've got a lot of work to do. Don't know when I'm going to do it because I've got a lot going on this weekend. I'll be in the stream, my mate's charity stream. Lee, don't forget, check it out, links below. I'm going out on the Sunday, so I don't know when I'll get the day done. Maybe on bank holiday while I'm recovering from alcohol poisoning. Because I've got a busy summer. I might have some money. I might release some of that cash. But a lot of players are going to be going. So it's going to look like a different team. Can I get Meunier and Fernandez back? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, thanks for the support. It's always appreciated. All the love. I really do appreciate it. So take care. I'm Bood. I'll see you next time.